Hi, my name is Erin Marshall. I am a fashion designer. I primarily work in workwear and knitwear. That's the specialty I like to operate in. My work centers around growing up in Maine and what that was like. I grew up in a very kind of agricultural, fishing based village um, up in Washington County, Maine. It's very rural, and most of the fashion I was exposed to was centered around comfortable clothes that you could easily work on the boat or out in the blueberry fields or whatever you needed to do. That including my family, who also did those sorts of jobs or hobbies. Um, but then the other portion was growing up in the 90s and being exposed to this crazy, colorful Barbie fad. That was a big part of my collection of toys that I integrated into my life every day. And Barbie was always taught to be who to aspire to be the career woman who we should all want to be. But those were not the careers I saw surrounding me in my town in Maine. I saw fishermen, I saw dairy farmers, blueberry rakers, wreath makers. Um, so now that I think back on not only the many people, but the many women I knew who worked in this industry and were relatively unrecognized, I really want to shed a light on that and create work where uh, that's a bit more expressive, is a mix of femininity and masculinity, and allows us to express ourselves. Workwear doesn't just need to be comfortable and easy to move in, it can also look really cool as well. No matter what I do in my work, I always am hoping to make people smile and create a lasting impression of something that's like, whoa, that was really cool, or that just really made my day. I try not to take life too seriously, and with that comes out sort of my sense of humor and my sense of play. And so, yeah, I really want to make sure that that comes out in my work. As for sort of the direction in which my work may take, I don't think anyone really knows that. But I continue to want to make very wearable garments. I think that there is my own form of artistic expression in being able to make wearable garments. Um, Workwear is an art form, and it's an art form that I can find a way to express my own personal design aesthetic, and I hope to continue to work with it in the future. I think it's a really interesting avenue. A lot of that comes with needing to know a lot about knitwear. I do a lot of hand knitting, machine knitting. Layering is a big part of workwear, comfortable, movable clothes, and knit has that stretch capacity that a lot of people are looking for in their clothing. And there's a lot of history and heritage behind um, sort of Western culture and knitwear being in fishing villages, very similar to where I grew up. I have a lineage of myself of, Irish and English heritage that a lot of these, knitting practices of handing down directions from family to family, from child to child, from parent to child, have been a part of my own lineage. And so it's a connection to myself. All of this ends up being an expression of myself. And I hope that that is what you get when you look at my work. Thank you.